Hi everyone, Mr. Lansing here. In this video, we're going to teach you how to use your TI-84 Plus calculator or TI-84 Plus CE in graphing quadratic functions. But prior to letting you graph specific functions, I want you to reset your calculator to its factory setting so that we will have the same screen and you will not worry that your graph doesn't look similar to what we've seen in this video. So I want you to press second and then press plus, and the options will be given, and you'll click 7 for reset and go for number 1 for all RAMs, and then number 2 for reset. Now our calculators are reset to the same settings, so press enter, and now start entering your function x squared plus 8x minus 8. So to start that, press this, and then there are options for lines. Normally we will pick the first line. If you're using the TI-84 Plus CE, you have color-coded lines. So when you graph in this line, the function's graph will be in blue. Okay, but if you're using the TI-84, it's basically the same. So there's no color, but it functions the same. So we have to press X, this button here, and we have to press this for exponent, and the power is 2. Move the cursor to the right. That is, next is plus 2x, and then minus 8. Okay, so make sure that you use the subtraction sign instead of this sign here. Make sure to use this. So once you have this, you can actually see the graph by clicking the graph button. Now you can see how the graph looks like. Okay, so take note that based from this, we can roughly find what's the vertex of the function. So that's -1. I believe this is -9. Okay, but if you want to be very sure about what's the correct vertex, you're going to make use of this function from the calculator. So press second, press calculate. Take note, if you press the blue color, you're actually accessing the blue function. So it's calculate. Now you are given this option. If you're looking for the vertex, make sure that you're looking for minimum or maximum. Our vertex this time is the lowest point of the graph because the graph opens up. So I believe we will pick number 3, that is minimum. Okay. There will be 2 options. Okay, so we have here, you're asked for a left boundary. So the graph is asking you left bound or left boundary. Make sure that your cursor, this blinking butterfly, whatever is this design, you're going to bring this one to the left side of your vertex, not on the vertex itself. So left bound, let's have enter. Okay, now you're going to move this. Now we're asked right boundary, move this cursor, that small butterfly or spider thing, to the right side of your vertex. So make sure it's not on the vertex when you hit enter. So now it's slightly above, so you press enter and let the calculator guess your vertex. Okay, it's 0.999 comma -9. But take note, your calculator will not round off the values, and the correct answer for this is vertex is -1, -9. You may also encounter in which examples like this, the answers are not rounded off, and you may also encounter problems in which the values are totally whole numbers. Okay, so having the values achieved, let me also ask if you can find what are our intercepts. Okay, let's look for our y. What do you think is our y-intercept? Okay, I believe from this we can see, but in some instances we cannot. So we're going to use some process later on to find the y-intercept. This time it's 0, -8. This is our x-intercepts. This is -4, 0. And normally we'll just write -4 for that. And then this is +2, 0. And sometimes we also just write 2 for the x-intercepts. Okay, but take note, intercepts are points. Okay. Now, if you really wanted to get the exact values of those intercepts, you're going to use the table of values. So press second and press the blue table, and here we go. The table is here. I want you to take a look closely first on the vertex. Okay, so these are x and y pairs. So x and y pairs that will help you find the correct vertex first. So which of these do you think, which of these points is used as the vertex of your graph? Okay, make sure that the vertex is also where the line of symmetry is passing through, so you will notice that values for y will be reflected along that y value for the vertex. So take note, our vertex is -9, then -8, -8 are reflections, negative and -5, 0 and 0, 7 and 7, 16 and 16. So our vertex this time is -1, -9. Now, if you want to look for your intercepts, make sure that you understand what are intercepts. When we are looking for our x-intercept or y, make sure what values are supposed to be 0 in those points. So let's first find out this point. When you see a 0 with the partner, 0, -8, okay, is this an x-intercept or a y-intercept? So which value is present and not 0? It's the value of y. So 0, -8 is your y-intercept. Now look for x-intercepts this time. So -4 and 0 is also an intercept. Take note, y value is 0 and x is given. So this is one of your x-intercepts. So -4, another one is 2, 0 is also your x-intercept because the y value is 0 and the x value is 2. Okay, so you can find x and y intercepts using the table of values. You can also find the vertex from the table of values. Okay, and this time we're going to give you another example in which there will be no intercepts and how it looks like in the graph. So I want you to quit this, okay, and then I want you to graph the function x squared minus 2x plus 4. So we have here, press this one again. We can erase this one now. Okay, clear. Okay, so we have press this button again. This is power 2 x squared minus 2x. I'm sorry, it's everything is on top, so we can delete this one here. Okay, didn't notice this earlier. Okay, so we're going to have the power 2, that's x squared, and then move this, and then we have minus 2x, and plus 4. Okay, so graph. Okay, so you can now try finding the vertex, and you can now try finding the y-intercept. So one question, do you think the graph has x-intercepts? Will it touch the x-axis? Okay, so if you have questions, please ask while we are having our live session in a while.